This week on the BBN, it's the first week back and the beginning of a new semester.
It's a new year with new events, and there's a lot happening here on campus. Basha is wasting no time in 2026 with their new fundraisers.
Our sports teams were busy over break, and now they're readying themselves to start off the semester strong. We've got the highlights on the Grizzly Grind.
All this and more on the BBN.
Happy New Year and welcome to the BBN. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Abby. It may be a new year, but it's still the same anchors. We hope you enjoyed your winter break.
It definitely flew by. I wish it was longer, but hey look, only 50 more days till spring break.
I know I didn't do winter break, but I wonder if the other students on campus did.
Winter break gives students a chance to relax, recharge, and take a break from school stress. But how do they actually end up spending their break? From traveling to family time, we were on the campus to see what you did over break.
If you got any gifts, what was your favorite gift over the holiday?
My favorite gifts were my AirPods.
I got like 68. That was like so much fun. But most of them were like bed sheets, and I was like, ugh.
I got a ton of vinyls and CDs. My favorite was a Radiohead CD I got.
So what was your favorite memory over winter break?
Over winter break, I started helping out at my church's 5th and 6th graders, like their youth ministry. I became like a small group leader to them, which is pretty cool because I get to see them like grow and develop and stuff.
I celebrated my mom's 41st birthday. Thought she was turning 42, but I guess wrong.
For the most part, I just worked, but I also went to LA and celebrated Christmas.
Well, looks like everyone's breaks were eventful. This week kept that energy rolling with Spirit Week put on by StuGo. Here's Lizzy.
Hey Bears, I'm Lizzy Kangas here with StuGo Stuff. Our first week back for winter break has been jam-packed, so thank you to everyone who participated in our Spirit Week, and thank you to everyone who came out to our Winter Sports Assembly where we were able to recognize all of our winter sports teams. Bears, today, January 9th, is our rivalry game versus Perry, so make sure to go out to Perry and show your support for our Basha Bears. Girls are at 5:30 p.m. and boys are at 7, so make sure to go out and show your support. That's all I have for you this week. I'm Lizzy Kangas, your student body president, and remember, be kind, be proud, be a bear.
And AMS may have some fun events you want to check out.
Hey Bears, my name's Herschel, and on January 9th, we have our Big Air fundraiser. From 3 to 9, anyone is welcome to come, and there will be a waiver, so please make sure your parents sign it before arriving. On January 23rd, we have our Feed My Starving Children's, which has limited spots, so please make sure to sign up ASAP. My name's Herschel, and this is from AMS StuGo.
If you're looking to support the community at Basha, there are several fundraisers happening over January and February. Let's go to Colin for more information on how you can help.
Hey everyone, I'm Colin Melvin, and welcome back to another week of What's the Word. Coming back from winter break, there's a lot to catch up on. So let's not waste any time and let's get into it. This week's word is momentum.
Momentum is that feeling when things start moving and don't slow down. It's when one good thing leads to the next, and it keeps on building.
Do you love a good steak? Because I know I do.
Basha Track and Field is hosting a fundraiser night on January 14th from 3 to 10 p.m. at Texas Roadhouse on Gilbert and Germain. When you dine in or take it to go, 10% of your purchase will go to the track team. Don't forget to mention this flyer.
Be honest, after the holidays, your room is probably filled with stuff you don't even use anymore. Well, lucky for you, I've got something you can do with it this weekend.
Orchestra boosters are having a Goodwill donation drive on Saturday, January 17th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Drop off all those items you don't need anymore at the Goodwill on Croon Creek in Higley. Every pound donated will help our orchestra program.
Are you planning on watching the game? Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about, the Super Bowl. What if watching the game could also win you some cash?
The Palm Line is having a Super Bowl Squares fundraiser. Squares are $50 each. Cash prizes will be paid out every quarter, and a big payout at the end of the game. So if you want a chance to win, make sure you scan the QR code and buy your squares before February 3rd. All funds will support their trip to Florida for nationals.
And that wraps up this week's What's the Word? New year, new opportunities. Let's make 2026 a great one. I'm Colin Melvin. Stay classy, Basha.
It's been very cold this week.
And rainy. Here's Gabe with your weather update.
Hope y'all enjoyed the nice weather we had over break. The wet start to 2026 continued this week with multiple storm systems bringing rain and some cooler temperatures to the valley. Back-to-back storm systems brought cloudy skies and rain Wednesday and Thursday, with most areas getting about 1/10 of an inch of rain. These also brought temperatures way closer to normal after a long period of them being almost record warm. Going into the weekend, expect some very cold morning temperatures with lows in around the mid-30s. There is a freeze watch Friday night into Saturday morning, so make sure to keep your plants covered. After that, though, we should start gradually warming into the 70s by the end of next week. The mornings will still be quite chilly, you see, with lows in the mid-40s. But expect clear skies for the foreseeable future. I'm Gabe Encinas, and that's your 7-day forecast.
Now that break is over, winter sports are finishing up their season.
Here's Andrew with the Grizzly Grind.
For anyone new around here, I'm Odelia Salvia. And to kick off this week, our girls basketball team is looking to build onto their 4-game win streak. To begin the game, Amir Reynolds gets the shot to go down to get the Bears on the board. In the second quarter, Rose Bosch finds Grace Beckler in the paint for the bucket. Down by 2 in the third quarter, Rose Bosch banks in the 3 to take back the lead. In the closing minutes, TJ Coleman gets the steal and the bucket to close out the game for the Bears, winning it 68-49. They now look to make it 6 in a row, taking on Perry at Perry. On the boys' side, they will now be taking on their sworn rivals, the Perry Pumas, tonight at Perry. You can catch that game at 7 p.m. After some time off, boys wrestling took to the mat and were ready to shine for their meet on Wednesday. Against Boulder Creek and Shadow Ridge here at Basha, our boys came to play. They would beat Shadow Ridge 52-11, but also lost to Boulder Creek 52-27. Congratulations to our girls soccer team on a stellar tournament performance in California over break. They beat and tied some elite schools, such as Los Alamitos 1-0, tied Mater Dei 2-2, and beat Escondido 3-0. That's it. I'll catch you on the flip side. Andrew LaSalvia for BBN Sports.
Now, if there's ever a time where you can't make a game, tune into our live streams at Basha Bear Network on YouTube.
That's all for this week. Make sure to go support the basketball team at Perry tonight.
See you all next week.